So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Dak off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep losing.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they'll be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He set up the screen here to land. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. There's a hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered.
And this great effort winds up getting them. Well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
We've set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on throws. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Yeah, here we go!
Give to Williams from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down.
Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. 47.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. into the hands of Pickett. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The 6-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 4-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job.
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. You also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Lamar off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So now they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
1st down, Ravens.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Here's Lamar. Big man showing up the yards. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson yet again. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! What do you think?
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead for Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
From the gun is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. Prescott. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go!
Williams can't quite pass that line, and they stop him at the 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And then he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one falls incomplete. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jackson now on 3rd. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, it turned out to be the best call it could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Yeah, here we go. I take
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That throw behind his intended target.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, Prescott. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Kill.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Line.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Man, Finished that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson gets everything he has under this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. As saw to that incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Lamar now from the gun. He's going to try another deep one here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. Bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Throw here, 3rd down. Passes man cut by Andrews. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Lamar throwing again. Connecting again with Hopkins. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Jackson keeping it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. 1st down, here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Rohit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yeah, here we go! I think! What do you think?
Pickens with a catch out right. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, everybody, kill! What do you think?
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught by Flowers. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott here from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
On 2nd down, a runner with Williams. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another run for Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now with 2:09 left on the clock. We got a timeout from the defense. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Here we go.
Dak to the air here. Screen here for Williams. Has some space inside the 15. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys leading by 7. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone where things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Play fake. Jackson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. The Cowboys at a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line.
Black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look